Welcome back to the Harvest of the Month. Each month we'll be exploring a different seasonal fruit or vegetable grown locally in California. This program is brought to you by the California Department of Public Health and the Champions for Change Network for a Healthy California campaign. Once again, we're the SnapEd team of Matthew and Casey here to bring you this month's Harvest of the Month for Lake County. Introducing the sweet, tangy, and juicy fruit, oranges. Oranges are part of the citrus fruit family, which includes many other members such as the clementine, grapefruit, lemon, lime, mandarin, and tangerine. Citrus fruits are notable for their smell, and most contain juice with high amounts of citric acid, giving them their characteristic sharp flavor. The orange tree is an evergreen, flowering tree. It can produce 100 to 300 oranges per year, live a very long time, with some living past 100 years, require lots of sunlight and water, and the trees grow well in moderate temperatures, between 15.5 and 29 degrees Celsius. Orange blossom honey can also be made from the flowers on the orange tree by bees during the spring season. Orange blossom honey is a light, golden, fragrant honey with a hint of citrus flavor. Time for some orange history. The orange is assumed to have originated in southern China, northeastern India, and possibly southeastern Asia, and they were first cultivated in China around 2500 BC. The orange was first brought to America in the 15th century and then to California in the 17th century from Mexico. But it was the California gold rush that created demand for this sweet, nutritious citrus fruit. During the 1800s, the news of gold in California brought some 300,000 people to the state from other parts of the United States as well as abroad. This was known as the California Gold Rush. When the many gold miners and their families headed west, they faced a serious lack of fresh foods, particularly those rich in vitamin C. In fact, the effects of vitamin-deficient diet cause scurvy, a disease resulting from the lack of vitamin C that can lead to weakness, feeling tired, soreness, gum disease, poor wound healing, and in severe cases, even death. Back in the day, many sailors and explorers suffered from scurvy due to limited access to fresh fruits and vegetables on long journeys. But eating foods with vitamin C, such as oranges, would reverse the symptoms and cure them of the disease. During the gold rush, a doctor named Louis Gunn made a small fortune treating miners for scurvy. His son later became one of San Diego's leading citrus growers. The orange was considered a luxury item throughout history, and wealthy people grew oranges in private greenhouses called orangeries. Louis XIV of France had a great love for orange trees and built the grandest of all royal orangeries at the Palace of Versailles, using solid silver tubs for the potted orange trees. Time for some homegrown California orange facts. Navels and Valencias are the two main orange varieties grown in California. The major navel orange production areas are the San Joaquin Valley region and coastal area from Santa Barbara down to the San Diego-Mexico border. And did you know that Orange County, California was said to have been named for the orange in an attempt to promote immigration by suggesting a semi-tropical paradise, a place where anything could grow? California oranges have been rated the finest eating or table oranges. In other words, the best looking and least messy to eat. They usually have a full orange color due to the drier climate and cooler nights with a thicker skin, though they are less juicy than the Florida oranges. Did you know that almost 40% of the orange crop in the United States is used to make frozen juice concentrate? And after chocolate and vanilla, orange is the world's favorite flavor. Navel oranges are the most popular eating oranges in the world. An interesting fact about them is that they got their name because the bottom of the orange looks like a belly button or a navel.
Are you gonna listen to a big dummy, or are you gonna listen to me?
Now we'll learn about how to choose oranges. When picking or buying oranges, look for ones that are smooth and firm, have thin rinds or skin, and is heavy for its size. You should avoid oranges that are soft, wrinkly, or bruised. The color of an orange is not a good indicator of quality, as some oranges have been dyed, while some fully ripened oranges may go through a process called regreening. Regreening is where in warm weather the orange may regain a little green tinge. This does not affect the flavor of the orange. When storing oranges, they can be kept at room temperature for up to a week or in the refrigerator for up to 2 weeks. Time to learn about some reasons to eat oranges. A half cup of oranges is an excellent source of vitamin C, which helps our bodies fight off sickness and stay healthy. A half cup of oranges also provides fiber, thiamine or vitamin B1, potassium, and folate. But what is folate and how does it help our bodies? Folate is a type of B vitamin that is water soluble, meaning it dissolves in water. It can be found in a variety of different foods such as dark green vegetables, beans, and fruits. Folate also helps us make healthy red blood cells and produce DNA. DNA is an essential molecule for life and acts like a recipe holding the instructions telling our bodies how to develop and function. DNA is passed down from parent to child, where certain traits and characteristics may be present throughout generations of family members. Folate also works to lower a woman's risk of giving birth to a child with certain birth defects, and it may also help protect the body against heart disease. Once again, make sure to eat a variety of fruits and vegetables for a healthy diet. According to the My Plate Food Guide, half your plate at every meal should be fruits and vegetables, such as oranges. Thanks again for joining us for the Harvest of the Month. See you next time!